Hey everyone, welcome back, my name is Krabs, and today, well, you already read the title, you clicked on the video, you've seen the thumbnail, most likely you have anyway. It's time for Strange Horticulture. And, well, I haven't played this game in forever, really. I have mostly forgotten how to play this. I have this, which is still a mystery. This letter, which is also a mystery. Or maybe I didn't have the 5 plants. Yeah, the specific plants required for the ritual are not known. And then we have these 5 things just listed here. Do not know if there's anything I can do with that. I think it's best for us to just move on to the next day. Reset the rising dread. Day 14 is coming up. And the shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, and at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. A thing 8 miles east from a specific tree with a specific shape. How will I know which one it is? Don't suppose it would be this, right? No, that wouldn't make sense. Eight miles east of this. Which is... well... I don't know. I have no idea what that would be. Elderfinium grows here. We have the Great Oak. And I would imagine this must be the Great Oak, right? Tomb of the Hunter. That's about it on the map. Okay, so we go 8 miles east of this. Which is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely not it. Man, this was difficult. I do not know what that would be. I do not remember. Well, he went and ate those mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Okay. What mushrooms? Who are you? I need to figure out a bit more. Are you not in this list? You look a little bit like this person. It's not you, though. I'm not pressing that hint button. Some mushrooms that got him sick would not be the Copper Caledonian or the Farmer's Worry. Generally not fatal in small doses. Sometimes fatal. I don't know what mushrooms he ate. I don't know who you are. I will assume it's probably Sunset Mount Cap. Crushed leaves from the sour bandy. Did I already have that? Of course not. Yikes! That's going to be an issue. Can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. Okay. Spring wax cap is also mentioned here, isn't it? No, yes. Sometimes fatal. So what do I do then? An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Spring wax cap can usually be cured by taking a hop heart boiled in vinegar. Okay. Some mushroom that makes you sick. I don't know if it's going to be this. He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Well, the fact that it's a mushroom means it's probably one of these. I would love to figure out which one. The sour bandy. And if this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Oh, good! I didn't want anything that would be nice and simple to consume. No, it has to be the most difficult thing. Of course, of course. Do I even have anything like that? I would say, given the shape, probably not. Wait. Red fruits. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything that's that, so it wouldn't be this, right? What does candlewood do again? It's a protection against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Okay, great. Yes, thanks. Spring wax cap can usually be cured by hop heart boiled in vinegar. Hop hearts, already labeled. Well, that's just a matter of finding it then, isn't it? The game does occasionally... Wait, are you so... Oh, have you always been yellow like that? That looks weird. Oh, here we go. Hop heart. That's not it. Bishop's parasol. Lemon dandy. Also already found. It's got a very recognizable leaf pattern. The question is, which one is it? Since I already know it, it's bound to be on top. Lemon dandy. Here we go. Is it this one? Of course not. How am I supposed to know anything here? I just have this list and that's it. I'm supposed to give a flower, not one of these potions. That much I know as well. For the Royal Genia. Oh, Gentia, my bad. Interesting flower shape. Just a double leaf. It's gotta be this. How was I supposed to know? Like, obviously it's one of those, but I have no way of telling which one. I just know it's one of them. That's the only hint I was given. There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Sturgill Chalice. You send me the whole thing just like that. Sturgill Chalice. I feel like the letters might be switched. Sturgill Chalice. Coin. I don't know what to do with the coin, but I have it. Something starting with an S. Because otherwise the puzzle would be too difficult, right? A Gable? No. It's a fairly long name I'm looking for. Is it Glee? No, it's not Gleeston. Wisecar Cave. Sturgill Chalice. Pinkle Crags. No, obviously not. There are no hints here at all, are there? Sturgill. As I approach the small hamlet of Sturgill, the clouds thicken and the skies darken, echoing a sudden pensiveness that washes over me. The crow lands on the wall ahead, its beady black eyes fixed on me as if to warn me of an impending danger. I push on in search of strange plants, but find nothing. I should have listened to the crow. Okay, so what do they mean chalice then? Oh, right. Of course. Okay, never mind, I figured it out. Let's just water the same plant all the time. What happened to my desire to roleplay? I am an owl. Oh, it doesn't even work then, huh? Okay, that's my fault then. What happened to my desire to roleplay? I'm still roleplaying. I just roleplay a little differently. These game mechanics are all just pretty cool things. No, that's not what I wanted to grab. Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sturgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh wow, that is definitely a deadly-looking plant. You are not kidding. Can I solve this? I don't have a key for this. I have a coin. Oh, okay, yeah, no, now I figured it out. It's from Gosforth and then 8 miles east. Personally, I feel like it looks deadly to flies, but yeah, flowers with teeth are worth caution. I mean, a flower with actual teeth would be absolutely terrifying. Barely made it. Box, I started streaming about an hour late. You didn't miss much. Don't worry about it. So where is Gosforth? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Yep, that's new plants, alright. Late stream, yeah, I started an hour late because I was busy. That doesn't mean that I'm going to stream an hour later than usual, though. It's just going to be 2 games for today. Another body has turned up at Black Cone. I haven't been to see it yet, and I can't say I'm looking forward to it. But they've identified it as a Dreer hunter, a man named Forrest Dver. We have to do something. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. The Binder, Anchor Grabber and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Don't suppose I would have that already. If its location is a mystery. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. I'm yet to figure out which ones they're referring to. A 5-pointed leaf. It feels like I'm starting to complete the book finally. To protect the to grant courage. Let's take a look through and see if I can find the effects that do that. There's a 5-pointed leaf. It is a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Okay, this is not a 5-pointed leaf. This is technically a 5-pointed leaf. Daisy Duck. Where would you be? That's a good point. I could swear it's somewhere on one of these shelves. Daisy Duck. These are just mushrooms over here, so I don't need to look there. We probably already went over it before, but you know, I'm not looking for... I don't pay attention to the things I'm not looking for. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it does. Is it one of these? It has to be. But I don't see it. How come I don't see it? Because it's not on a plank. Why? That is so strange. Well, put it over here so I don't lose it. Okay, that one I'm absolutely positive is correct. A red flower to protect the mind. Purple Weeping Bell. What's that do? It It soothes insect bites and stings. Okay, so it's not that. A red flower. I suppose maiden silver is pink. What about the St. John's poppy? The flowers are bright red with a yellow center. Create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. That's not what we're looking for. Royal Gentian. Apply a paste to release the bite of Swift Snare. Oh, we're going to need that, aren't we? If we are looking for Swift Snare to begin with, we are absolutely going to need a Royal Gentian. So that's good to keep it in mind. Meek Dew. It results in painful sores. It's a decorative plant, but difficult to care for. That is absolutely fair. What about Eyebright? It's pretty much the last one in the list of red flowers, so... Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Oh, that's why they call it Eyebright. I spy with my little eye. Let's try the Candlewood. Provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. I have not confirmed it as Candlewood yet, but there's very little it can be. I don't know what I'm looking at here though. It feels weird. It's not a mushroom though. Because I would already have confirmed it as such. I don't think it would be this either. Red fruits, yeah. And a seed pod for good luck. It's the most difficult one. Which one would bring luck? I remember last time I was looking for this already and I just couldn't figure out which one sent seed pods. I suppose maybe the lemon dandy. Maybe. For luck. I thought to be the... okay, no. Most associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, what about the Harlequin Blue? Harlequin Blue. It can be burnt as incense. Widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Okay, that is depressing. Aguria. Strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Those are not pods, are they? Mountain Astery. Reduces its confidence and persuasiveness. That's not it. Mary's Breath. A person can be bound to secrecy using this. Okay, interesting. Wild coal. Purple berry is recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality. For those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. Fever Kiss. I feel like Hermione. Provides an energy boost. That's not what we need. I don't suppose these are ponds, right? Lesser Medidoc? I don't think I should look at this one, but we're taking a look anyway. Can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and incomprehending. Sounds familiar. Does it say Lark Shine? Oh yeah, it does. Releases a stinging barbs triggered by light touch. Pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Also known as kidney flower. Let's take a look at Drantium. Leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Okay. About Elderfinium. Deadly poison. That's not it then. I wonder if I have this plant already that I'm looking for. Fox button. Considered by some to represent a contract of friendship. Right. Hemlock. I don't think I can expect it to be this. No. Skin rashes. A seed pod. Sunset Mount Cap. An unpleasant odor. Mildly toxic to humans. Does not sound very lucky. Red ebony. It shows, it uncovers things that are hidden. Okay, interesting. What about Wandering View? You'll have as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. So is that the one I'm looking for then? Wait. That's the Weeping Bell, that's my bad. This fungus can move slowly in the dark. Okay. But it doesn't provide luck. Proper Caledonian. You may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. Okay. What about Norwood? Releases spores, showing up only under unnatural light. Oh right, that's that thing. The effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. Okay. Let's check the Bishop's Parasol. Draws in light and produces a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. And then finally the grey sandfire. There's a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Okay. Something about looks like a fire. Yeah, I figured that. It's got to be one that I haven't identified yet. Clarity of visions and prophecies. No, we already looked at that. A warming effect that protects against cold, skin rashes. I'm just going to browse it. I need to figure out what seed pod they're looking for. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from the Caballia at the graves of their loved ones. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring fortune. Okay. It's not it though, is it? This is the Adrena flower. This one opens locks. This one is a balm against eye strain. What do you do again? Where is it? Its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Rejuvenation effect. Alright, okay. Grant courage, we already figured that one out. Dead man's fingers, probably this one. Set a strength for resolve and sharpen the mind, okay. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow agonizing death and the plant... okay. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fears and poison. Neat. Those who inhale smoke from burning the Drantium leaves elevate their awareness. Okay. This one is a poison. Watch out for the leaves, the razor sharp. Protective properties. Stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Okay, you are improving eyesight at night. Yeah, okay, we figured that out. Potent abilities, grant strength. Energy boost, okay. Sleeping draughts. Friendship. I don't need friendship, I need sleep. Medicinal properties, okay. You're about to fall asleep, that's absolutely fine. Have a good night, you can absolutely use it. So take care, okay? The Gilded Dendra is poisonous. Glowhorn is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Okay. Chew the dental hygiene. Release a seed with a downy peppers which assists in wind dispersal. How does that work? Burn as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead. Okay. Memory loss. Inhaling smoke causes pain. This one will point towards any person you wish to locate. And okay. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. This one is painful. You are medicinal. Cures the heart, okay. Okay. Will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. This is a paralyzing mushroom. You look very much like this thing. It smells rotten. Could also be this one. Give off a small amount of light. Oh, I think I might already know which one that is. We encountered it earlier. It's glowhorn. Probably. Let's make it purple. Glowhorn. Move it here. Where did I leave last? Liverstone. Leave to lift curses. Helps prevent the mind from wandering. Used to grow in royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidence. Okay. You are decorative. Touching leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. This one allows a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. How does that work? These things are strange. Help filter toxin from the surrounding air. Okay. This one freshens the air. These, okay. In there, blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from. Since confusing, the large flower is in fact blue. Wait, what do you do? Uncovers that which is hidden. Turn black in the presence of certain poisons. Okay. Pink flowers with the royal gentian made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. This one helps to release from swift snare. Yes, that's the royal gentian. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. Green seed pods of the sheep snap. Well then, what would it be? Though the baubles look soft, they are in fact quite hard. A hard outer shell and sound hollow and tapped. Bulbs of biome. I would imagine it's this one. Deep snap. Means we'll put it in. And give it a shot. And I was right. We have found a new elixir. St. Quentin's elixir. There we go. Put it for the other potions. You are in fact sheep snap, so we turn this yellow. And you are in fact candlewood. So I'll turn that yellow as well. There we go. That's another letter done. Another mystery solved. Let's move these plants all the way to the left so I know where to find them. We are getting things identified so quickly this way. Well, I say that, but I do recognize it did take me about like 30 minutes or so. My daughter is getting married and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there's a plant with small blue cup-like flowers that is supposed to bless the union. Okay, small blue cup-like flowers. Ember soul. Given as an offering to various deities until for sanctuary. Ember soul. Could it be this one? Not really. More likely this one. It's quite easy to cut oneself with jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Yeah, you're most likely Ember Soul. But is this the plant you were looking for? It's definitely not Evulan, which is probably this one. Somewhat pungent. Yeah, okay. Evulan. Farmer's Worry, no. Beaver Kiss, no. Fox Button, considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. You aren't asking for Fox Button, are you? Poisonous. So not it. Memories. That's a painful one. Will force a person to tell the truth. Could be this. Petals fall easily. These sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Do you say anything about a strong scent? No. I'm pretty sure you would mention that. So it's probably not that one. Maiden Sorrow. Mary's Breath. More blue, purple-like flowers. Probably this one. An overpowering, sickly sweet scent. I have no idea what this one is. Oh, I broke my mind. Oh no! A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. That works. Gotta make it all fit. Seem to line up that well. How about... Okay, yeah, not there. Not anywhere that I can tell. I need something with a dotted line. This one. Something with a circle. Obviously. Closing off the circle. There we go. These two fall nicely together. Okay, I'm starting to really solve it now, I guess. There we go. My mind is whole again. I went on vacation. Wait, where'd she go? She left. I visited my grandmother up in Tabai, and I thought I'd take her favorite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana calls it sweet breath. That wouldn't be the one that we just looked at, would it? Where did it go anyway? Oh, it's between my elixirs for some reason. Let's see. Which one was said to smell sweet? Oh boy, are we going to have to browse everything again? Blue with large flowers. And it smells lovely and fresh. Wouldn't be ambersol, would it? No. Well, of course not. Lady of Summer. If only I knew the alphabet. No, not it. Blue with large flowers. Gildendra. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. I don't think that's going to be it. I don't know, I feel like it's not it. Hop hearts. Up the wrong way. I don't think it's this either. Kidney flower, lemon dandy. Pretty sure I've seen it when I was browsing things, so I have to go ahead and find it again. Sweet breath. That would be Palians. It is sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in this vicinity. Looks like it might be... no, not that one. Okay, well the leaves are pretty distinct, so how have I not found it yet? Aliens. Pop heart. Holdery. Box button. Here we go. Plant identified. Yeah, we already had it, but thanks anyway. The redemption is at hand. We need you to prepare this elixir. With it, we will lure the woken Dendru back to where it started, the Swin-side stone circle. The Dendru is a god perverted by humanity, enslaved by mankind's wickedness, and bent into its evil will. Imagine the glory it will bestow upon us when we set it free. Praise the Dendru. The woken Dendru, also known as the Servant, will be drawn to the fumes generated by this elixir, and driven mad by thirst for it. If it drinks from it, it is thought that it will be able to break free of the bonds of its servitude, though this has not been attempted in living memory. 2 yellow berries. Yellow berries. These, perhaps. Yellow berries. A heart-shaped leaf from a plant with bellflowers. What? Which one would be considered a heart-shaped leaf? This one. You don't have bellflowers. Or at least I wouldn't call this a bellflower. No flowers past leaves. Yeah, okay. You have heart-shaped flowers. But is this... are these bellflowers? I don't think so. That's a difficult one. A heart-shaped leaves. Not too many of those. So then the question is, which ones are they? That's definitely not Larkshine. Maybe of those spines, yeah, you should be. Don't suppose this would be considered bell flowers. The leaves aren't heart-shaped anyway. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. I feel like I know about stuff like that. Pink flowers. It's the only one that I really know of heart-shaped leaves. Milky fungal residence. That's one of the mushrooms. I believe that would be not Dead Man's Fingers, would it? No. Oh, of course not. I think it might be the Wandering View. Because Wandering View doesn't just wander, right? No. Okay. It does not. It is not the one I was thinking of. Upper Caledonian, perhaps, then. No. Bishop's Parasol? Yes. I don't know about this one, but we'll just have to do. We'll have to make do. I must have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, it's not the Rhodogentia. It's just obvious then. Another one with heart-shaped leaves. With the winter ball. No. The Clovelium. I wouldn't call it heart-shaped leaves. I wouldn't call these bellflowers, but yeah, it's not it either. These heart-shaped? I can't even tell. Aliens? No. Box button? No. Yeah, not a clue. We will meet at the Swinside Stone Circle on Saturday. Pays the Dendrew. Which day was I playing at? Thursday. Okay, maybe I will get the heart-shaped leaf later. Maybe. I always forget I have to click on this. Decay gives way to new growth from death live. The something starts again west of White Scar by the river. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and the low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. He did not run for long. Can I turn this somehow? The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. Okay, I guess we'll start with exploring first. West of White Scar by the river, so that would be here. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder from the chest of the skeleton grows a plant. That's a pretty one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's still useful. The broken dendro is loyal to the summoner. This is telling me there are 5 plants required for the ritual. It isn't known which ones. Okay. This one I have pretty confidently put in yellow berries, which is somewhere on the left if I remember, but I don't see it right now. Is it still in there? No. Where would it have gone? Yellow berries. Wasn't it one of the plants I hadn't yet identified? Yeah, here it is. Because it's the only one with yellow berries. I'm also very confident in it being the witch mushroom. Things moved. Teaspoon of milky fungal residue. Was that not the Copper Caledonian? No. It was the... Pew? No. Sunset Mount Cap? Was it that one? No. Bishop's Parasol? Yes. This one. Then the question is, a heart-shaped leaf from a plant with bellflowers. Oh. Well, how obvious do you want me to have it? Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. It's gotta be this one. How did I not notice it was there? New elixir. The Dendru's elixir. Where is it? Here. I'm removing this. No, I'm keeping it actually. Oh, right, the color needs to be red. I know the thing that I put is now marked as known, but I still haven't figured out which ones they actually are. Bishop's Parasol, which we already knew. Something with yellow berries, which is... I don't know, something closed off, but I don't know which one. Wait. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Okay. So is it this one then? I don't know. It's moving in a suspicious way, but everything is moving, so I can't tell. It might be Swift Snare. I don't know. I have no idea. But the fact that it isn't marked as known is surprising to me. Okay, well, if that's the case, we have 4 different types of elixir. I forgot what they all do. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen a people as weird as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. And on to another journey we go. What was the name of the place? Arnside. Which is somewhere on this map. I don't... Oh, okay, here? Oh, you know, is it just the White Scar Cave? A thick crack runs down the rock face it, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Will want some insane strength. Which, if I remember correctly, is done by... Bishop's Pedestal. No. Variety of visions and prophecies. Warming against the cold. Afterlife. The mind. Dark magic. Lockpicking. Balm against eye strain. Youth. Something. Grand courage. This kills you. It's awareness. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. This one also kills people. Okay. Grants great strength. Farmer's worry. The red caps have a spongy texture. Let's imagine it's this one. Yeah, that it is. Farmer's worry. Given the fact it's a mushroom, we'll put it with the other mushrooms. I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Oh, more mushrooms, great. Next person, please. Oh, it's you again. Why can't I remember? There was something important, I know there was, but there's only darkness now. Sour Bandy, I believe that was on this shelf. I was wrong. It's on this one. I'm still wrong. Pretty sure I've already got this. Sour Bandy. It's gotta be one of them. Is it a mushroom? No way. No, it is not. But I am fairly certain I've already found it. Oh, I guess not. Oh, wait, no, it's one of those that I know? Can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. Large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. To taste. Could be that one. but I suspected it was... Well, I don't see it. The only thing that really looks like this would be this one. Somewhat pungent. It's possible it's a mushroom. Dark and imposing, strange, my fingertips feel slightly numbed. Smells rotten. Yeah, that's a mystery, alright. But did I not find it somewhere before? Yeah, it doesn't look like that at all. Sour Bandy. The only thing I can think of is that it's this one. The help of memory recovery. But none of what I have look like this drawing here. In terms of shape, you know. It does look like it would be a mushroom. Could be this one. Extremely bitter. Okay, it's not that. At least I don't think so. This is probably Dead Man's Fingers. A very steep point. Maybe this? Flowers are very delicate. The petals fall easily. I guess. Yeah, okay, I didn't think it was that. All of these have labels, so I know it's not those. And what is it? It's so hard to tell. It does not describe the plant at all. It just says large stamen is extremely better to taste. I mean, it could be this. It's not it. This one makes your fingers feel numb, so it's probably not it. This one just smells rotten. Extremely bitter to taste. Do not know what we're looking for. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what it would have been. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Oh, that's a lot of keys. This one. Oh my god, that's even worse. Can I sort them? I cannot. Okay, well, I know it has to be this shape, obviously. It's probably this one. I feel revived. My mind is whole again. If you can't find a plant on your shelves, you haven't found it yet. Oh, is that what it was? Still need to find it then. No, I should have it. Given that you've come back. Sour Bandy. There's nothing else on this page. Acebus varus. I don't think that helps me at all, honestly. No, it's not you. It's not you. Probably not you. No, it's definitely not you. Lush salmon is extremely bitter to taste. The leaves feel soft and smooth. The lush salmon seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. Oh, you know what? It's this one. Sour Bandy. Coming back, it happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold with who knows what what horrors lurk beneath the surface. What terrors lurking. Okay, I felt powerful, then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I've not been myself lately. Okay. Be psychic. Sure. Sour Bandy, yes. You've gained another page entry. Of plants yet to be found. My wife of 30 years is dying. That's the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospital let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. Understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. You're asking for it. Wait, do I have pages on that? No, I don't. Then how am I supposed to know what they do? Strange. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get hold of some liverstone here. Now, what would that be? Okay, it's one of these mushrooms. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agent contained within. Okay, I'm fully confident it's this one. What did you say it's called? Liverstone? Here you go. Reward, another book entry. We keep finding more pages, huh? That is odd. I can't control it anymore. This all has gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's Woe? Or that man's fingers? Said to induce fear, also called camp food, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Okay, so we can scare it somewhere. Or dead man's fingers, typically found in dense forests, protruding through the mulch. At a glance it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth. Set to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. We do not want to give that. Let's give the Widow's Woe. Which one's that? I don't think I've had it yet. Widow's Woe, just some leaves. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. Which one would that be? Daintily dark purple flowers. Widow's Woe, here you go. It wasn't either of them. Okay, well, it does look like it would have been. Guess I was wrong. I don't see Widow's Woe. Dark, dainty flowers. Easy dock. Swift snare. Dark, dainty dark flowers. Yeah, these are dark flowers, but it's not the right leaves, I guess. It's not that one, for sure. I don't have it yet. Dark flowers. This is all I haven't identified yet. That is so strange. How come I don't have this? Widow's Woe. I guess I can only give it Dead Man's Fingers. Because I can't find the Widow's Woe. What it would be. I don't have anything with these pointy leaves like this. And then dark flowers. I literally only have 2 plants with dark flowers that I haven't identified yet. What do you want me to do? Take a mandatory break. Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good point indeed. None in the north as Andrew's Bane of... Okay, yeah, we're not reading this. Not right now. Let's see. Turn this one yellow. With the other mushrooms. Okay. I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Leave a comment in the comment box below, share your thoughts and feelings. And let me know what you think about the game, the commentary, the gameplay, yes, just let me know what you think of the video. And I hope to see you next time. Tomorrow's video will be... What did I decide on? Black Mesa. Right, yes, of course. I hope to see you then as well. It's a completely different game, but that doesn't mean it's any less fun, of course. At least if you ask me about it. Have a good time, and I'll see you then. Bye.